You just thought he was done? You thought we was done? Motherfucker, day 2, still on your ass. Let's get it, Mike. Let's fucking get it, Mike. Now, this was probably the most tweeted to me video of last night. Why the Warriors need to be scared. I listed a few reasons in my video yesterday why they need to be scared. You already choked the 3-1. Why can't you choke to an 8th seed with the 2 best big men in the league on it? So now we're going to listen to Mike. We're going to see what the fuck Mike has to say. So yeah, man, let's just get it fucking started, man. What you thought we was done? Warriors fans? Huh? You thought you was just going to get 1 day of it and now it's going to be it, huh? You thought you was... No! The fuck? Anyways, let's get it started, man.
Not too long ago, centers were the most dominant players in the NBA.
Right.
Russell.
And the Warriors have none.
Shaq.
I see where he's going already.
All of these
I see where he's going already.
Best players
Let's
on
get it.
NBA championships.
All they got is Draymond.
Combined, they've won 30 championships total. In recent years, though, we've seen championship teams built on the shoulders of guards and forwards.
Right.
Just looking at the NBA champions from 2000 to 2016, the only Finals MVP who was a big man was Dirk Nowitzki, a man who was really nothing like the dominant big men of old, and instead found his success through a perimeter style of play. But with yesterday's news, the news that Demarcus Cousins is going to be paired up with Anthony Davis. Well, it looks like things might change, and they might
Yes, sir.
change.
Yes,
So
sir.
what's up,
Yes,
guys?
sir.
And today I'm excited
Change it fast.
why every team in the NBA,
Let 'em know,
including
Mike.
the Golden State Warriors,
What you
should
mean?
now be very
Yes.
afraid.
Here comes the
Because,
theme
to
music.
put it simply,
Let's get it.
The two
The
best
theme
men
music.
in the NBA today
The Mike
are
Quinn
now
Zimmer
on
theme
the
music.
same team.
Right.
The Pelicans now have Anthony Davis and Demarcus Cousins in their primes, and the rest of the NBA should be terrified. This is the first time since 1999, when Tim Duncan and David Robinson were on the same Spurs team that won the NBA championship, that two Hall of Fame big men have teamed up together in their primes. Even then, Duncan was only 22 and Robinson was 33 years old. Their windows were very short together because Robinson was aging. As for the Pelicans right now, Demarcus is 26 and Anthony Davis is only 23. For the next 5 to 7 years, New Orleans is
They are y'all ass.
Both of these guys are monsters. And the craziest thing here is that their play styles are ideal for both the modern NBA and they complement each other perfectly. Because as we all know, court spacing in
Yo, first game that the Lakers and Clippers play New Orleans, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I just thought about that.
guard multiple positions, well, same thing. The thing is, though, this will not be a problem for the Pelicans at all. Both of these guys can shoot the ball. They both have worked on their three-point shooting and have become real threats from the outside. They both are able to also put the ball on the floor if their defenders play and of course they can bang in the post and score with that said, though, they are different players. They do have different play styles. And these play styles look like they're going to mesh together flawlessly. Cuz is the type of guy you can run an offense. Obviously, the man can score at a high rate, but he's also one of the best passing big men in the game.
He is. Skip Bayless said that yesterday. He's the best passing big man in the league.
Those men are Cousins, Al
He's
Horford,
a better passer than Anthony Davis.
Meanwhile, Anthony Davis
I think Anthony Davis is a little better, but
the greatest defensive
Cousins is a better passer.
AD is the only power forward / center since the 2007 season who has averaged over 2.5 blocks and 1.3 steals in a season. And he's already done that 3 times, which means these guys have already established that they are the perfect power forward center combo to play in this new style of basketball.
They're going to put Cousins at the center.
An incredible do-it-all passing big and an otherworldly do-it-all defensive force. And no offense to Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Marcus Camby, but let's be honest here, they do not have close to the amount of talent that Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins do. And to show you what I mean,
nobody
look
does.
At just how
nobody does.
These guys have
nobody does. Closest is like Kevin Love.
Is putting up 27
Marcus All,
10.7 rebounds,
Porzingis,
assists, 1.4 steals,
1.3
blocks, and has a 26.6 PER.
Top 10 player efficiency rating.
History, only 4 other players have averaged at least 27 points, 10.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 1.3 steals a game in a season. Those players are DeMarcus along with NBA legends Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and David Robinson. And this
and they gave his ass up for a bus coupon.
24 to 26.
That's crazy.
Cuz has put up 26.2 points.
Gave him up for a fucking
rebounds, 3.9 assists,
gusher,
1.5 steals,
for
1.5
yellow
blocks,
starburst,
and has a 25 PER. This time, it's only Kareem who has put up those type of numbers between the ages of 24 and 26, which means that we can already see that Cousins is not just your average NBA All-Star. He's a legitimate superstar who clearly should be
monster.
Of leading a team to an NBA
he's a fucking monster.
As the team's best
he's a
player.
fucking monster.
Frightening thing here, the reason
he's not the
like
best player though. I don't think he is.
Afraid is that Anthony Davis has already proven himself to be a superstar as well. In this 2017 season, AD is putting up a monster stat line of 27.7 points, 12 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 1.3 steals, 2.5 blocks, and has a 27.3 PER. The only players to ever average 27 points, 11.5 rebounds, 1.2 steals, and 1.4 blocks in a single season are Anthony Davis, Kareem, and Hakeem Olajuwon. And again, this is nothing new. AD has been basically doing this since he joined the league. He's been an all-star for the last 4 years, and in the last 3 years, the man has averaged 25.3 points, 10.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists,
there's some motherfuckers. There's some motherfuckers.
2.5
AKA,
blocks, between the
AKA, there's some motherfuckers.
21 and 23.
There's
The
some
only
motherfuckers.
other players to average these numbers between the ages of 21 and 23 are, wait, there are none. Anthony Davis is literally the only player to ever put up these type of stats at this age, which means the combination of these two superstar big men is completely unprecedented because both of these guys are doing things on an NBA court that have only been seen by a select few of the greatest big men to ever play the game
and Vlade Divac said that the Kings had a better offer 2 days ago.
At their per 100
That's what he said.
Numbers. A stat that nullifies pace and shows just how much a player would produce in 100 possessions of a basketball game. There are only 2 NBA players who have ever put up per 100 possession numbers of 37 points, 15.5 rebounds, 1.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks in a single year of NBA basketball. And yeah, they now play on the same team. And the craziest thing about this is that this trade isn't even a risk for the Pelicans.
I don't even know how the fuck Mike found that out. That's a crazy ass stat.
Hardly gave up a package that would really hurt the future of their team. So just trying this out and seeing if the best 2 big men in the NBA can gel together really was a no-brainer. As for the Sacramento Kings here, well, that's another story. But we're not going to really go into that in this video because tomorrow
I'll get on their ass.
On that
Fuck you mean?
topic. So if you're not subscribed,
worst trade ever.
Subscribe because it's
that's what he's about to say. The worst trade ever. The worst trade ever. Oh damn, he's really on the King's ass. Oh shit.
So you're not going to want to miss it, but getting back to the Pelicans,
worst franchise ever?
About the
worst franchise ever?
Because I think this is going to work out in a
most cursed franchise ever?
I think they'll be real NBA title contenders very soon.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Even without Demarcus, New Orleans has quietly become a better team than people realize. This season, their defense has already proven to be solid.
They just need some guards.
10 in the league in
they just need some guards.
They
just need some guards.
The addition of Cuz should bolster this already.
They still got Holiday. They just need some more guards.
2014 to 2016,
they just need some more guards.
Were a much better defensive team with Cousins on the floor than
let them get like Westbrook, Lillard,
to be fair,
Paul, shit. Give them anybody.
Has regressed a little on defense.
We just need somebody like that, and then we're on everyone's ass.
Toxic environment in Sacramento and the huge offensive load he's needed to carry night in and night out as an understandable explanation for that slip. In a new city, playing for new management with another star who can carry the team on offense night in and night out, I think we can definitely expect Demarcus to return to his above-average defensive form. What has really been the Pelicans' biggest problem this year has been their offense. Right now, they rank a dreadful 27th in the league.
That's because AD is the only one scoring.
It's obvious that those numbers will improve with the addition of one of the best offensive big men the league has seen in a long time. Still though, New Orleans will have to add more talent around AD and Cousins to build themselves into an NBA title favorite. That's going to take some work, but the good news here is that they already have a player who seems like a great building block for their future. At the young age of 22, Drew Holiday surprised a lot of people when he was named to his first All-Star team. After that year, Philadelphia traded Holiday to New Orleans, where at first he was a shell of his former self. His first 3 years on the team were plagued by injuries, but this year, Holiday has quietly returned to near All-Star form. He's averaging 16.3 points, 7.5 assists, and 1.6 steals a night.
I didn't know that. Okay, Holiday.
18.4 PER.
Yeah, good shit.
Right now, he's a good third player to pair with 2 transcendent big men. Plus, he's only 26
Holiday's a good guy,
he's
man.
just entering his prime, which means as long as
he's only 26.
Healthy, I think we can expect some big things from him in the coming years. The question though is Drew Holiday a good enough player to be a third guy on a championship team? And I'm not gonna go one way or the other on that right now. Like I said, the guy's been injured for a long time. That remains to be seen, but soon it might not even be. I think we need somebody else. Just think about this: Chris Paul is going to be a free agent.
That's what I'm saying.
And Paul George is set to be a free agent in the summer of 2018. If the Pelicans can land either of those guys and fill the rest of their team with quality role players, well, then we might just have a potential dynasty on our hands.
If they do that, it's fucking lit.
Well, the Pelicans are just 2.5 games out of the 8th seed in the Western Conference. If Cousins and AD can gel quickly and the Pelicans can finish the year out strong, well, we could very well find ourselves with one of the most entertaining
if Paul George goes to the Pelicans,
playoffs have ever seen. Just imagine.
If they get Paul George, it's stupid lit. If they got Paul George and Chris Paul, it's over. If they did that, now I'm scared. As a Cavs fan, now I'm scared as fuck. If they were to somehow do that, I would be pissed. I would be shitting. I would be so scared.
7 games? Something crazy is definitely going to happen. And the real question here is that will Golden State, a team that starts Zaza Pachulia at center, be able to stop the 2 best big men in the NBA at the same time? And this summer, Chris Paul is a free agent. Imagine he returns to New Orleans. Everything about this trade is just amazing.
He's talking about return to New Orleans. I forgot about that. Oh shit. Oh, that would be brazy. Oh, that would be brazy. So yeah, all I heard was pure facts. He spit that one stat. It was like players at Anthony Davis's age that are averaging like 27 points or 28 points or something like that. And Anthony Davis was the only person on that list. Damn, I don't know how the fuck he figured that shit out. That shit was pretty crazy. So basically, we got 2 dudes in their prime. I didn't even think about the possible Chris Paul coming back to New Orleans. If they, like I said, if they somehow got Chris Paul and Paul George, it's over. It's literally over. It would literally be, I would be scared as a Cavs fan. If they got one of them, it would still be nasty as fuck. I think if they could get one of them, I'd probably rather get Paul George. But either way, even if you got Chris Paul, either way, it would still work. But yeah, like I said, like I said yesterday, since they got those 2 players, it's gonna make these guys want to come join this team. I'm telling you, bro, because these players know that the Pelicans are now only a few players away, you know what I'm saying, for being there. And if their team isn't a few players away, they might as well go ahead and do that, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's gonna do it. You guys can let me know all of your thoughts in the comments like you guys did yesterday on my video. I'll leave a link to Mike's channel, of course, in the description if you want to go check him out. I have no idea what the title of his video today is gonna be. King's worst trade ever, King's worst franchise ever, something like that. That's what I'm going with. If it was me, I'd probably something like that. That was a nasty ass trade, though. We're not even okay. Anyways, so leave a like if you enjoyed. Tweet your ideas, Instagram them, comment them, subscribe if you're new. We do this every day. 785, almost 800K. Thank y'all for the support. I'm gonna go be my meat. Warriors fans, you thought we were done. Now we're not, man. We're still on your ass. We're still on your ass. But yeah, first time that the Clippers or Lakers play the Pelicans, I'm there. Like, I'm ready to go look up the schedule like right now. Actually, I think I'm low-key about to do that. But anyways, now I'm super rambling. I'm going. Let's fucking go, Pelicans. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.